You're watching the arrest of a man who was running from a brutal murder scene. The scene playing out on a San Diego freeway in the middle of the afternoon, his 5-year-old daughter still inside his vehicle.
He's behind the driver's seat. Okay.
After police respond to calls of a shooting inside a luxury apartment in a downtown high-rise.
Clear.
Leaving Anna Maria Bulaban and Rayburn Barone dead, and the man who pulled the trigger covering his tracks.
You have anything on you? Any knives, weapons?
No.
That's fine. We'll get that.
These are scenes from recently released court videos and audio recordings obtained by True Crime News, exposing the horrifying truth behind a persona built on social media.
She don't think. She put me away. For what? You're hurting my daughter.
Raising the curtain on a life of drugs, jealousy, and rage behind the camera. New details in a story we first brought you about Ali Abulaban, the man who desperately wanted to be a TikTok star, calling himself JinnKid on social media.
Antonio Montana. And you? What you call yourself?
And the violent life inside his crumbling marriage. It's also the subject of a Peacock documentary.
Ali becomes obsessed with fame, and ultimately that path reveals the dark underbelly of social media.
Ali, this marriage's not healthy anymore.
And that's when things start to kind of hit the fan. Ali wants Anna to basically have Ali be the center of her world.
I'm a god.
He took this fame and really let it go to his head, and he's starting to unravel.
Ali Abulaban got his newfound fame after creating his JinnKid character on TikTok. It all happened after he moved to San Diego from Virginia with his beautiful wife, Anna Marie, and their daughter. On social media, they were a young, attractive couple very much in love and living a good life in sunny San Diego. But in reality, life was far from glamorous. Some of it played out on police body cams.
I think he just left the house.
And in recorded voicemails.
I'm an internet celebrity. You think you have the right to deny me sex for a month? Why do I need you?
Driving the volatile and jealous husband to kill, shooting his wife and her friend as they sit defenseless on a couch, leading to his arrest after fleeing the scene.
Freaking out. Oh my God, I caught her. Oh my God. There's a man.
And this on-camera performance not for social media.
I felt like I was on the passenger seat of my own body. But when I opened the door and saw who it was, broke my heart.
This is his cold, hard reality inside a San Diego County jail.
And to see her kissing Ray on my couch, with his feet on my table, with my feet. I'm running my apartment, my life, in the house that my daughter sleeps in, on the furniture that I put together. How do you expect a man to feel? Happy?
Ali talking to a Fox San Diego reporter about his jealous rage.
Well, I guess that's the end of my marriage. That's my family.
Trying to justify the killing of Anna Marie and Ray.
Did you kill her?
Don't ask me that.
And prosecutors laying out the case against Abulaban, showing his every move as he planned to kill. Ali Abulaban, the man who calls himself JinnKid, is now charged with killing his wife, Anna Marie, and her friend, Rayburn Barone, while inside this San Diego high-rise. But did he shoot them in the heat of passion, or was this premeditated murder?
Yes, ma'am. My wife and another man were, I found them dead on the couch.
Okay, stand by.
Please help my wife. Please help me.
Ali made this 911 call, but would later admit to shooting them. He would plead not guilty to murder charges, saying it all happened in the heat of the moment. A snap reaction to finding his wife with another man, saying untreated mental illness and drug abuse put him in a state of psychosis. Prosecutors say it was all an act, using his own words against him. And now True Crime News has the whole case file and the trove of evidence used against him.
Look at bro. All my clothes on the floor. She threw all my. If I was petty, I would tell them that she beat too.
Laying out their case with his own social media posts, voicemails, and police body cam video of prior domestic violence is evidence of what they call a cold, calculated killing. Neighbors and friends paint a violent picture of life inside that high-rise, saying he was physically abusive, his own followers reposting his blatant drug abuse.
I'd rather hang out with my woman than any other dude, bro. I don't need to pretend to be single. Too busy enjoying life with my wife.
Now, in a Peacock documentary, Anna Marie's friend says life was far from joyful and more like the violent Scarface persona that he created on social media.
And the next thing I know, he's throwing things at her. Anna runs out of the room, we grab a mirror, and we just storm off out of the apartment. Ali was nonstop texting her, like, come back, bring my daughter back. I'm gonna take all the money out of the account. I asked her, you know, does he treat you like this all the time? Has this happened before? And she's like, no, babe, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm fine, it's okay. We're just gonna talk later. He's just mad. That was our first glimpse of how crazy Ali could get.
And on the day he went from crazy to a killer, prosecutors pick apart his heat of passion claims, laying out a timeline of everything he did that day. You can see Abulaban enter the garage to the apartment building. He runs toward the apartment where Anna Maria and Ray were sitting on the couch. Then, around 10 seconds later, you can hear gunshots. Ali leaves the apartment and he seems to be in a panic, trying to figure out his next move. 45 seconds later, Abulaban leaves the elevator and is seen pacing back and forth between the elevator and the apartment, before he finally decides to go back inside the apartment where he just shot his wife and her friend. Screaming out Anna's name, prosecutors say he was trying to cover his tracks, pretending that he found them. But he didn't count on a neighbor's security camera recording a call to his mom.
I just like the bird to everyone else. I just like the bird.
Prosecutors say it was all part of an elaborate plan. The motive? His wife asked for a divorce. He installed a listening app on his daughter's iPad and waited until he heard them together and put his plan into action.
Right after you shot Anna in the head, you pushed her head down into Ray's lap, right?
Oh, I'm not gonna tolerate this.
And so the man who was making his name playing characters on social media saved his biggest performance for the courtroom.
I've been incarcerated 3 years. You never showed that to my team. Where did you get that?
Finally, with the families of Anna Maria Bulaban and Ray Barone in court, the verdict.
We, the jury in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Ali Nasser Abulaban, guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree.
The man who wanted to change his life by creating a new persona that he hoped would bring him wealth and fame is now facing the rest of his life in prison.
He would broadcast really bad fights.
Get out of my house, please.
No.
I said leave.
Don't get married, guys. I threw my whole life away for her.
Leaving the daughter they were raising without a mom or a father to raise her.
Anna's an amazing mother. She adored her daughter more than anything in the world.
And leaving the loving family of Ray Barone shattered and heartbroken. The judge who watched Abulaban's theatrics through the trial had the final say about the man who recorded his whole life for all to see.
The bottom line here is he will die in prison. He will never be a free man. He will take his last breath there.